Thank you and welcome back. We'll continue with our cases. The first case we have is 22D04. I'll entertain a motion. We approve the hearing officer's recommendation with a 3-year review.
So moved.
I
Have a
second.
first, second, any
Second.
discussion? All in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. Next up is 22D17. I'll entertain a motion to set the hearing officer's recommendation with the 2-year review. This order has modifications. Be incorporated.
I so move.
I have a
Second.
first and a second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. 21T07. I'll entertain a motion to remand back to the hearing officer for corrections of the findings of fact, and the hearing officer needs to have a response back within 45 days.
So moved.
I have a first
I second.
and second. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Next, 22T43. Entertain motion we accept the hearing officer's recommendation with review scheduled for 3 years. This order also includes modifications.
So moved.
I second.
First and a second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Next up is 22T45. Entertain a motion that we approve the recommendation for continuance with proposed modification and set the review period to 5 years instead of the hearing officer's recommended of 2.
So moved.
I
Have a
second.
first and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carried. Next is 22T59. I entertain a motion that we approve the recommended order of continuance with proposed modifications and again set the review period for 5 years instead of the hearing officer's recommended 2 years.
So moved.
I second.
Have a first and second. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next, 22T75. I'll entertain a motion to remand this back to the hearing officer for corrections.
So moved.
I second.
Have a first and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Next is 22T80. I'll entertain a motion that we remand this case back to the hearing officer for rectification of errors present in the recommended order.
So
I move. So move.
Have a first and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. 22T96. I entertain a motion that reject the hearing officer's recommendation to terminate non-hazardous duty disability benefits and continue providing the non-hazardous disability benefits with a 5-year review.
So
I
moved.
so move.
Have a first and a
I
second.
second. I second.
Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. Next is 21PS11. Accept the hearing officer's recommendation to dismiss with prejudice and incorporate the noted modifications with this order.
I move to. I so move.
Okay.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? Motion carries. 22PS26, approve the hearing officer's recommendation for dismissal with the included specified modifications.
So moved.
Have a
second.
first
I second.
and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. And last is 23 PS02. I entertain motion we approve the hearing officer's recommendation for dismissal.
I so move.
I have a first
Second.
and a second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. That takes care of all the cases assigned for us today. Next on the agenda is to schedule the next joint committee meeting. I don't have a dog in this fight since this is my last one. So, ladies,
It will
and legal, what you're all saying?
Well, it will be for May, so we're looking at the week of May 19th. We could do the 19th, we could do the 20th, and we can do the 23rd. We could also do the 22nd, but it would have to be in the afternoon because there's a Kentucky Retirement Systems Investment Committee meeting in the morning. And if we're looking
So
at, oops, sorry.
I have meetings on the 19th and the 20th.
Oh.
I have a meeting at 9 o'clock on the 19th and a meeting at noon on the 20th.
If you're looking at the following week, the 26th is a holiday. The 27th, it would have to be the afternoon. The 28th is out. The 29th would have to be the afternoon, or we could do the 30th. So if the 19th's out, and you had a noon on the 20th?
Yeah, I mean, if you think we can get through in an hour, I'm good because it's a Zoom meeting, so I don't have to be there.
Yeah, I'm not available on the 20th.
Okay. So now we have the 22nd in the afternoon or the 23rd, or we have the 27th in the afternoon, the 29th in the afternoon, or the 30th.
I'm good with any of those days, whichever works for.
And I'm good with the 22nd, anytime. I guess in the 23rd, well, the 23rd should be in the afternoon for me, but the 22nd would be all right, Thursday.
Would a 1 or a 2 o'clock be good for either one of you on the 22nd then?
Yeah, that would be fine
Is there a
Right.
for
preference?
me.
Yeah, I'd prefer the 2 o'clock
Okay.
hour if we're going to do it Thursday afternoon.
So we have a date,
Yes, we do. May 22nd at 2 p.m.
2 o'clock. All right. Thank you. Is there any other business that pertaining to this needs to
If
be
I may.
discussed?
If I may, sir, I know we've
Sure.
heard this in several different committees and board meetings, but I just want to extend again our appreciation for all your work on this committee. You've been on here for several years, and I know that it's a lot of work. So we really appreciate that, and you'll be sorely missed here in many areas, but here's a big one.
And I agree, and I want to say thank you for the warm
I
welcome,
agree.
and wish you well, and say thank you very much.
It's much appreciated. And thank you.
We
It's very
will
touching.
definitely miss you, Mr. Powell. We thank you. We know how much time this committee takes for all of you and going through everything. And we know that you review everything and have comments. And we really, as staff members, absolutely appreciate everything that you have done for the committees over the last 8 years.
And it's been a pleasure to work with you, too. You're very
Definitely.
pleasant to.
Definitely.
And before we
Thank you
go,
so much.
we're doing one calculation here on the one case.
Yeah, 45 days from today would be May 8th. So I was looking to see the meeting would be 14 days later, and we'll have to allow exceptions to be filed.
So for the case that we're remanding, that we had the 45 days,
You want to amend that to,
if you,
say, 40 days?
that would work.
That would work.
Yes, if you would amend, and that would be 21T07, a motion to amend the time period for the hearing officer to return his recommended order on remand to 40 days instead of 45, that would help us.
Entertain that motion to amend it, our previous.
Thank you for the calculation, and I'm so moved.
And I second.
Have a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. 40 days. All right.
Thank you so much.
Anything else you got?
I'll be in contact with
Clarify.
you and understand how you do your how your system works.
All right. Well, there being none, I'll declare this committee meeting adjourned. Thank you all. And again, thank you for your very kind words and how much